Yeah, we back. Now, today's going to be a quick video. I just got to check in real quick. As you already know, Fresh and Fit, their channel got kicked off the YouTube partner program. They have been demonetized. I dropped a video the other day talking about my opinion on that. You can check it out in my catalog. But today I'm going to be reacting to Tariq Nasheed and O'Shea Duke Jackson. Tariq Nasheed, he weighed in on the situation and he gave his opinion. And O'Shea Duke Jackson also uploaded the video. O'Shea Duke Jackson, the so-called Pan-Africanist. And I'm going to jump right into the footage, man, and I'm going to come back on my commentary. Let's go.
And the Fresh and Fit guys, they've been sitting up here pandering to the alt-right and doing their little anti-black shtick. You know, they figure that's a great way to come up. That's a great way to make a quick buck just jumping out there. See, when you become a bootleg and then you alienate the black audience and you're a black person, white society, they leave you out there hanging. You have nowhere else to go. You see? That's why you don't allow them to make you alienate the black audience. Because, see, a lot of people, they understand that these folks have a deep contempt for black society, particularly foundational black American society. A lot of people have contempt for black society who's black. And you think that you're going to go out here and just be a professional bootleg, but that doesn't work. And then when white society yanks that carpet from under you, then you want to try to mosey over here with us and try to say, "Oh Lord, racism is crazy, ain't it?" No, we're not going to do that.
All right, first things first, Tariq Nasheed, you're delusional. You're delusional, okay? He's trying to insinuate that somehow this is karmic justice because Fresh and Fit, they haven't been promoting black unity or some bullshit like that. They should have been promoting black unity. Tariq Nasheed, do you promote black unity? Like, come on, bro. You talking about pandering for the alt-right. You talking, bro, stop. The only reason you haven't been demonetized is because you are intelligent enough to pick your targets. People like you, Cynthia G, you understand I'm going to pick the soft targets. I'm not going to go for the heavyweights. I'm not going to go for the big dogs. I'm not going to go for the head honchos because I don't want to get smacked up like a bitch. You understand I'm going to go for the soft targets, the easy targets, the defenseless targets, right? See, Fresh and Fit, they got demonetized because they decided to step out of their lane and start coming at the big dogs, right? You see, it wasn't because Fresh and Fit was anti-black, because if that was the case, they've been anti-black for years now. They should have been demonetized back in 2021. So no, it's not because they was anti-black. That is never, you'll never be punished for being anti-black. You'll never be punished. In fact, sometimes you'll be promoted. You'll be given a spotlight and millions of dollars. So no, being anti-black, that's an industry right there. And you've been cashing in off that. So stop it. Talking about you've been pandering for the alt-right, you've been alienating black audiences. Shut the fuck up, bro. Stop talking, bro. You see, you can run that game on your audience, bro. You can't run that game on me, man. Stop. I could play a clip right now. Listen, you talking about pandering for the alt-right? Let me play a clip real quick directly from the alt-right, and you tell me if it sounds familiar. Run the footage, and I'm gonna come back on my commentary. Let's go.
We have a black immigrant, and she's appointed by Obama, another non-citizen, another non-naturalized non-citizen from Kenya, presiding over a case of a former president and a job creator and a billionaire and an all-around titan, admired man.
All right, we back. Now, Fresh and Fit did not get demonetized because of being anti-black, because if that was the case, Cynthia G got over 100,000 followers, right? 100,000 subscribers. She monetized. She racking up a bankroll. Cynthia G been going straight to the bank. And you know why? Because she is smart enough to know that I'm going to pick the soft targets. I'm going to go for a target that is not going to be able to push back against me. You see, if you wake up every single morning and you bash black men, you go in on black men, like Cynthia G encouraging the abortion of black babies, right? So quote unquote FBA babies, right? So she never been demonetized and she'll never get demonetized. You know why Fresh and Fit got demonetized? Not because of being anti-black, it's because they were being anti-Jewish. They were antagonizing the Jewish community. As you can see, take a look up on the screen. They were not, listen, they've been antagonizing the black community for years now, and nothing has happened. The same way Cynthia G been antagonizing black men for years now. Been calling for the abortion and extermination of black babies for years now, and nothing has happened. The same way you've been attacking black immigrants for years now, and nothing has happened. Y'all been racking up thousands and thousands of dollars. The white man been paying y'all good, right? He never punished y'all because you pick your targets well. You pick your targets well. Where Fresh and Fit messed up at, they decided to graduate from just, picking on black folks, cracking jokes on black folks, and trying to go in on black folks. They decided to start going in on different targets, particularly the Jewish community, right? Clicking up with Nick Fuentes, offering him a platform to spew his nonsense, right? And the shit you say is no different than Nick Fuentes. And I did a whole video on that a while back, right? I forget what it was called, right? But I did a whole video basically breaking down your talking points, comparing it to Nick Fuentes' talking points, and it matched up line for line, bar for bar, bro. Bar for bar. You stole his whole flow, man. You stole that white boy whole flow, man. Get your own flow, big dog. Get your own flow, get your own swag, big dog. You got your whole swag from the alt-right. You got your whole flow from the alt-right. Nothing about you original, right? Let me take my focus to O'Shea Duke Jackson, the so-called Pan-Africanist with a business operation in Uganda, right? Mr. Pan-Africanist. Always, any chance he give Tariq Nasheed a platform on his channel. Mr. so-called Pan-Africanist, right? Giving the #1 xenophobe in America a platform every chance he get. Meanwhile, this the same guy who hops on his Ken Gandhi channel talking about black unity, black empowerment, Pan-Africanism. We got to click up economic empowerment. We got to work together. Man, stop that bullshit, bro. Stop that bullshit, man. We already know what you are because we already know what you were before the so-called Pan-Africanist bullshit. We know what you were before. You were in them xenophobic ranks. Yeah, you was in them xenophobic ranks. And every now and again, you love jumping back in them xenophobic ranks. That's why you love showing love to Tariq Nasheed. You love showing love to Tariq Nasheed. But then you had the nerve to get upset at what Akon said about the Nigerians. But then you want to champion Tariq Nasheed, bro. O'Shea, you a funny style motherfucker, man. You a funny style motherfucker, and I gotta keep it real. Both of y'all, some funny style motherfuckers, man. Both of y'all, and it is what it is. Tariq Nasheed, you understand your targets, right? Because when it was the whole fiasco with Kanye West and Kyrie Irving, you kept your mouth shut, bro. You kept your mouth shut. You was extra respectful to that community. When Kyrie Irving and Kanye West was going through what they was going through, you made sure to watch your fucking mouth when you was talking about that community, right? But when you're talking about the black immigrants, though, you have the courage of Nick Fuentes to talk your shit and pump your chest because you understand to pick your targets, and that's why you're gonna stay. That's why you're gonna stay monetized. That's why, because you understand how to stay in bounds. You never step out of bounds, and you're intelligent for that because you know what your bread is butter, and you got bills to pay, right? You got bills to pay. You got kids to feed, so you already know what it is. So stop it. Stop this. Stop acting like it was because he was anti-black or because they were not upholding black unity or because they stop. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that because they've been doing that. They got demonetized because they decided to antagonize the Jewish community, right? And unlike you, Jewish men, they don't sit around cracking jokes in their basement, right? When they got a problem with somebody, they don't sit around cracking jokes on Twitter, sending tweets. They don't do that. They make calls to their boys up at the corporation and they get shit shut down. Power moves, real power moves. You don't know shit about that. You up in the basement talking your shit like an old head sitting up at the corner store or at the liquor store. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. Stop it. You delusional. You a delusional old head. Stop. I had to set the record straight. It was not because they was anti-black. You are anti-black, and you are still part of the YouTube partnership program. Cynthia G is anti-black, and she's still getting her money. And I could go on and on and on and on and on. Being anti-black has never been grounds for punishment, okay? In fact, that is grounds for economic enrichment, okay? That is a pathway to success, and you've been cashing in off that, among many other content creators. So I'm gonna need you to shut your mouth, go take your amlodipine medication, go put your ointment on you, an old head, go to bed, man. Go to bed, bro. Fuck out of here, man. It's your boy Never Card. That's a lane back in the building. Yes, indeed. Cash App up on the screen, and I'm gone. Peace.
Reincarnated, I'm back in original fashion. I left on a horse and came back in the ass, and I left with abundance and came back to famine. We used to be pyramids, now we be rapping. Look how the mighty have fallen. Used to be running, now we be walking. When you be cooning, that's when they applauded. Selling your soul, your sons and your daughter. Gotta come up in this shit, they stuck in the mix. Really, my heart it be breaking. That's why I'm stacking that paper and handle my business. Pass it down in generation. Talking about money and power and building a nation. That's a deadly combination. Never be watching the TV, they pushing agendas, falsifying information. Know they got malice intentions. Step in the room and I'm feeling the tension. Enemy watching, he blocking my vision. Pay for the check cause I need my redemption. Building my kingdom, I need it protected. Ready for war like a young Money Congo. Never decided the team is the motto. Up in the crib and I'm whipping up waffles. Up in the crib and I'm smoking gelato. I'm chilling, I'm taking my pain and make it ambition. I'm blessed by the gods, but I ain't religious. I came for the power, they came for the bitch. They making no hourly wage, I got business. This is an art and they could never be taught. Selling my soul, I can never be bought. Play with my money, I see you in court. Run to the check and I do it for sport. Babylon falling, I go to the source. Packing my luggage and go overseas. Shorty be with me and she so elite. Shorty be chocolate, I'm calling her Hershey. Secret intelligence probably gon' murk me. Don't fuck with brands cause nigga I'm Haitian. Say the wrong shit and you're smacking their faces.